Okay, so it's always nice to do something nice for your horse before you start. Wipe the flies from her eyes. So now I'm asking her to back up. Give her plenty of rope so that she's got room to lunge around me. Back up a bit more. And now I'm going to ask her to go to the right. And then I'll put my arm down because she's gone to the right like I asked her to do. So now I put my arm up to ask for a trot. She trots, so I put my arm back down again. And I just let her go around me in a circle. And it's also really important to make sure when you do the first 1 or 2 laps that you keep your feet still. You're the leader. You stand your ground, you move her, she doesn't move you. First of all, we can't ask him to lunge with 1 foot of rope between us because we want him to be further away, unless you're doing a circle that's like 1 foot away from you. So we want to make sure he's got lots of rope so that he can circle. Then we're going to ask him, that's the way I want you to go. Then if he doesn't go, then we just point the stick to move his nose away from us and keep letting that rope out so he's got enough rope to do the circle. Except the cameraman's in the way now. Okay, so he's waiting for that to get out of the way and he's proceeding along with his lunge. And he thinks I might just have a bit of a munch on the way, and he says, can I come in now? Because he's not very energetic, he doesn't like. I say, you're doing a very good job, but I want you to keep going. Keep going. Keep going, but don't eat. Okay, so this was little Donk again this morning, having another session of learning to lunge. So I'll just give him a rub. Before we start, ask him to back up. Just wait, give him time to think. Now ask him to go to the right. He's thinking about it, but he's not going. So I just point the stick towards his nose and say you need to move your nose out of the way so that you can start walking in a circle. I'm just passing the rope around behind my back, letting him go. Now he starts to eat, so I just give him a little bit of encouragement to keep going. It's important not to keep swinging that stick towards him while he's doing the right thing. If you think about it, if you're in the garden with your child and you ask them to go get the shovel and they started to go get it, you wouldn't keep saying, go get the shovel please, go get the shovel please, go get the shovel please. You ask once, they go look like they're doing what you ask, you leave them alone. Only if they stop, then you ask again, please go get that shovel. So now I've moved over and I'm just walking along with him. Donkeys tend to want you to walk along with them, and he's got a lot more momentum as I walk along with him. Because it is a bit boring, I change direction. You walk backwards, then walk a couple of steps forwards and change the direction. Okay, I swung the rope, gets the momentum going, and I leave him alone. He's trotting along quite nicely there, so I'm happy with how he's proceeding along there. So now I've asked him to come in, and to finish off, I'm just giving a nice little rub on the face to say thank you. So now here's Zelda. I asked her to go, she didn't go, so I'm pointing the stick towards her nose to say move your nose along, please Zelda. I'm just leaving her be. She's not particularly interested. Lunging's a bit boring for donkeys. She's checking in with me, so I'll say, it's okay, you come to me anytime you want. Little rub. But now I'm going to start again. So I want you to back up, but in a straight line, please. So she's wanting to go a bit crooked, so I'm just straightening her up there. Now I've asked her to go back a bit more. Just a bit of energy there because she's not real keen on this. Go to the left, please. And off she goes. Then she stops, looks at the dog. So I've given her a little bit of a swing with the rope just for a bit of momentum. Now here we are going around in a circle to the right. And I'm just letting her go around me. Okay, she's done a full circle. She's gone past that point where she was checking in before. So she's done a full circle. I've decided I'll walk along with you, see if we can get a bit of momentum going. Just swing that rope just to try to get a little bit of speed happening. And here she goes into a trot. Now here's Coco, doing a bit of a travelling lunge up the hill, over the jumps, back down the hill again. This just adds a bit of variety to lunging. Okay, so just going back to Coco for a minute, and I'm just about to start doing a travelling lunge now. So I'm just going to start walking in a straight line over to the gate, and her job is to keep circling around me. Okay, you can see here she's kind of slowed down, so I've turned around and said, I think you better keep going back on that circle, my dear. And off she goes. So I just keep on with my walk over to the gate. I'm almost at the fence, so she can fit one more circle in there. And then I'm going to turn around, I'm going to come back and walk towards the camera again. She stopped again, so I've said, come on, I think you better get going. Off she goes. Just keeps things interesting. A few little obstacles over here, a few lumps of wood that she has to watch out for. That's okay. You can add some jumps into your lunging, anything to mix it up. Okay, so here's the figure of 8, round to the left. To the left. Then I walk backwards and then push her through the centre of the logs. And she's going to come around to the right. So I take a few steps backwards, point to the left. And that's how you do your figure of 8. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.